Warning, what you're about to see are independent thoughts of a filmmaker. Anyways, I'm back. It's been a while. This is not a commercial. I've not been asked to do this, but I wanted to do this because I've shared stuff with you in the past, a little behind the scenes, and I just picked up a new vehicle recently, and it's going to take me to some amazing places as I move on to this next film as a follow-up to the hockey film. So let's get started. Back in 2020, after years of dealing with other vehicle manufacturers, reliability issues, customer service issues, service center problems, I decided to make the move to Honda. And let me tell you, it was the best decision I ever made. Being a filmmaker, it was super important for me to get a vehicle that had enough storage for all the gear, the crew, but also something that was reliable that could get me to my next shoot. And I'm telling you, that first Honda CR-V I had never let me down. However, when the time came for me to move to my next CR-V, the decision was actually a little challenging. Not because I didn't want to stay with Honda, but because I loved having this vehicle. All the memories, moments, the trips, it's always been super reliable, super comfortable, has more than enough amenities that I never thought I would ever want or need. Yeah, it's about just getting out and doing things and creating those memories. And it's not always the destination that kind of sits with you. It's the journey. And for this vehicle, 100%. Just to have enjoyed it from start to finish, and not always the easiest to part ways with an old friend. So as you can see, moving away from my first Honda was not an easy decision. However, the moment I stepped into this 2026 Honda CR-V TrailSport Edition, I realized that I wasn't saying goodbye to my Honda experience. I was continuing the journey. And I'll tell you, I was actually a little excited moving into this TrailSport Edition. And I'm not usually one to get super excited about a new vehicle. But with my experience with the first Honda, I already knew kind of what I was getting into. But the hybrid system, the all-terrain wheels, and I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the ash green metallic. Now, putting all the bells and whistles and cosmetic changes aside, I'm super happy to be back in another Honda because I know I'm going to have the reliability. I know I'll be able to have the storage space for my gear, the crew, and I know I'll be able to get to my destination and back without any trouble. But also backed by Honda's service, Henley Honda's amazing staff. I couldn't ask for anything better. Okay, well, here we go. We got the box from Pure Later, from Honda Canada. We're gonna go somewhere and open it up and check this thing out. Okay, so I found a place to pull over, open up the box, and inside was this box from Honda. So I'm gonna open it up right here in the vehicle and show you what they sent. First off, a card. Just saying a little something just for you to say thanks for what you do. By showing everyone you support us, here's a gift that we felt was a must. We'd love to see you unboxing delight. Share it with us if you might. Tag us online or send a note. Your joy is what keeps us afloat. Thanks for being part of our crew. We sincerely appreciate you. With warmest regards from your Honda Canada social media team, it says, Christopher, enjoy. Thank you so much, Honda family. And literally that was from me just sharing a couple of quick photos that I did with my iPhone after a brief rainstorm passed through. And the light was kind of hitting and I was like, I wish I had my gear. But you go with what you got, and shared it. And they reached out and I shared them stories that I've just shared with you about my first CR-V and how excited I am to get into this new one, because it really makes a difference when I'm out there going to shoots, traveling through Ontario for random road adventures. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see what we got here. Got a Honda toque. That's pretty cool. We got a Honda hat, like that, trucker style. We have a Honda water bottle. And what I think would be a safety car kit. Oh yeah. So safety car kit. Let's see. A Honda bag. And some sunglasses. That's pretty cool. Big thank you and a shout out to Honda Canada's social media team. You did not need to send me this, but I do appreciate you more than you know. You guys are awesome. I just wanted to share my stories with you guys, and to the fine folks that made this vehicle in Alliston, Ontario. I'm super proud to drive a Honda vehicle. It's made in Canada. I love the fact that it's made here, and the build quality, everything is just amazing. Honda being a fantastic Japanese car maker, super thrilled to be behind the wheel of my second Honda. And of course, the fine people at Henley Honda in St. Catharines, now on my second vehicle through them. And I have to tell you, the sales department, the finance department, service department, the technicians, everybody that I've dealt with in my years now dealing with them. They make me comfortable in going back, and huge thank you to you. So just signed off on it, and ready to go with this Honda CR-V TrailSport. So there she is. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome to be part of the journey. To be honest with you, I'm excited about moving forward with this second film. If you haven't seen the first one, it is out there. If you go to thehockeyfilm.com, it is available on like YouTube TVs and movies, Amazon Prime Video, Tubi, and a handful of other streaming services. And I hope you subscribe and come along for the journey as I drive my new 2026 Honda CR-V TrailSport to film shoots for this second production. So that's all I have for today. I appreciate the time. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, wasn't something that I was asked to do, but something I wanted to do. Part of sharing my journey behind the scenes as I create. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.